If you want my full thoughts on that, there will be a separate video because I like to be super fresh. I Googled it and everything. Hi, I'm Sock Marionette doing business as bargain counter argument. I am a middle-aged lady in a tiara celebrating Vlogmas and talking about books. It is after 11 on Saturday, December 20th, day 20 of Vlogmas. It is overcast but very bright. I'm not sure what the temperature is like, probably on the chilly side but not super cold. And it might be a great day to do errands, but I'm not going to do errands on the Saturday before Christmas, unless Mom Marionette wants me to go to the library with her, because that's not the same as going to the grocery store. The earworm of the day is Do You Hear What I Hear? I prefer the Johnny Mathis recording, and that's a song that when I was a little kid, I always liked that song, and it just kind of got folded into Christmas music, and I thought it was a very old song, and it was only like within the last few years that I realized that actually it was written in 1962, in October of 1962. It is a plea for peace as the Cuban Missile Crisis was unfolding between the United States and Cuba, and also Russia, because Russia was placing shorter range missiles in Cuba, and the US was very threatened by this, and there was a whole thing, and a lot of people thought that we were on the brink of war, possibly a nuclear war. It became very, very close, but it did not happen. But that is the context for that song, and I just thought that was fascinating when I learned that. So that was cheerful. So yeah, so I am going to do a reading update, and later today I'm going to record a, whatchamacallit, and later today I'm going to do a book haul, because on Thursday after I went to Gillette Castle, I went to Montgomery and Taggart in Chester, which is Connecticut's first and so far only romance bookstore. So I went there, they let me take some footage, and I am going to show you what I got. And let's see, so that's fun. I didn't talk about it on Thursday because when I got home, the light had been so bright that I really couldn't do much. Just like I managed to edit the video sort of and edit my clips from Gillette Castle, but I didn't have it in me to like be on camera and try to edit that. So I'm gonna, and then yesterday I wanted to show my errands around town and also open my gift from Nicole, which was this beautiful reading journal. And I think in that video it looked like it might be black, but it's actually a nice, very dark green. Ah, it's so beautiful. Kitty! Ah, it's gorgeous. So wanted to clear that up. So in terms of the reading, oh my gosh, I did an update yesterday. I am caught up to today. Yep, I'm caught up on Heart for Christmas by Sophie Jomand, the Advent Calendar book. This is a strange one, and I'm not going to share my thoughts on it until I'm finished with the book, which is going to be, I'm finishing it on Christmas Eve. I don't know when I'll actually do the review. Probably, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It'll be there. And then the other book I'm reading, Advent Style, is 25 Days Till Christmas by Poppy Alexander. I'm caught up on that. I was all settled in this morning to read these Advent books, and this one, most of the chapters are like 10 or 12 pages long, and this one they're variable, but they usually come in at around 10 or 12 pages long. Well, today's update was like 4 pages. I mean, narratively it made sense, so it was just like, oh, I was all settled in for a nice read, and it was quick. Let's see, Thursday night I finished How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I enjoyed it. I'm going to do a more detailed review as a special Vlogmas After Hours, because it's Megan Quinn in her spicy era. And also, but before I record that, I want to finish Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal, which is the sequel. This is Grinch themed. This is Home Alone themed. They're kind of like roughly analogous. It's not like a beat for beat retelling of either of those stories. I'm about a quarter of a way through this one, and I'm enjoying it so far. In fact, I think I maybe like it better than this one, but if you want my full thoughts on that, there will be a separate video. The book that's due is The Boleyn Trader by Philippa Gregory. And this is about Jane Boleyn, who was married to George Boleyn, the brother of Anne Boleyn. And Jane actually provided a fair amount of testimony against her sister-in-law that eventually led to Anne's execution. Jane wasn't the only one testifying against her, and it was all pretty much what the British would call a stitch-up. They were like, wanted to get rid of Anne Boleyn, and they just used people to do that. Philippa Gregory kind of wrote about that in the Boleyn Inheritance, but that was like over a decade ago, so she might be revisiting that historical character. This is almost 500 pages long, but Philippa Gregory tends to go pretty fast. So today I'm going to start it and decide whether or not I want to read it, or if it's something that I maybe want to defer to another time, so I know whether or not I'm going to try to get it read by Monday, or if I'm just going to let it go for now and come back to it later next year. Also, tomorrow afternoon is Tea and Biscuits book club discussion, and the book is Holiday by Gaslight by Mimi Matthews. This is fairly short. It is 165 pages, but it has fairly broad margins and largish, not super large font, but it looks like it'll be, from a physical standpoint, very easy to read. I'll probably wait until tomorrow to read that, though, because I like to be super fresh for that. It's a bit of time later. It's about 20 minutes to 2 in the afternoon, and we haven't had lunch yet, but we have planned it on Thursday. I picked up some egg rolls and some lo mein at China City, and we still have some of the lo mein left, so we're going to just put it into a salad and have that. And if it's not enough food, well, we have hermit cookies and we have pie, so we'll figure something out. So since I last recorded, I puttered around, I did a little editing, I read the first 80 pages of the Boleyn Trader, and Mom Marionette informed me that any plan we had to go to the library later is now canceled because the library is having trouble with their heating system, so they're closed for the day. And so I'll just continue reading this. And also, while I was reading, I noticed that the mail had come, and I was expecting a package, and I was only expecting a package because I saw it was coming through Informed Delivery, of which I spoke yesterday, the service from the United States Post Service that allows USPS customers to see what kind of mail they're getting. So it was delivered by USPS on behalf of Amazon, and it's nothing I ordered, so I'm going to go ahead and open this giant and flat envelope on camera because I have no idea what it is. And maybe it's a gift. Maybe it's bookish. Maybe it's a bookish gift. We shall see. Nobody's told me they were sending me something explicitly, but people have said, would you mind updating your wish list? I had scissors just in case, but I did not need them. It's craft brushes. I know these must have been from Abby Jean. Yes, there's a note. I should have reached in and gotten the note. I hope you and Mom Marionette have an amazing Christmas from Tara! Oh, Tara! Thank you so much. I assumed they were from Abby Jean because she was kind of one of the people who prompted me to update my wish list. And I did, and it's actually from Tara of Tara Talks Books, and she co-hosts the Tea and Biscuits book club with B of Mama Needs to Read Romance, and so I will be seeing her in a live stream tomorrow. I am going to put these craft brushes to good use. I have plans for the new year, crafty plans. So thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate it. And I will, yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate it. And nice, lovely. Thank you. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was going to be a book. Anyway, thank you. Let me show them. They're obviously, I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, they're the spongy kind of brush. Perfect for what I have in mind. I Googled it and everything. So thank you so much, Tara. I really appreciate it. Awesome. Exciting. So yeah, I'm going to do the book haul a little bit later. I'll do that after lunch, and then keep updating on my reading progress as I go, because that's my big plan for today, is to read and do my Montgomery and Taggart book haul. Okay, it's my last vlog style clip for the day. Okay, it's my last vlog style clip of the day. It's late afternoon, and I still need some time to take care of my Montgomery and Taggart book haul, and edit and post. So I'm going to go ahead and just tell you, I did not make any progress in Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal. I didn't pick it up. I probably will in a minute. I probably So this is my last vlog style clip. This is my last vlog style check-in of the day. It's getting late and I want to take care of my Montgomery and Taggart book haul and then edit and post. And I've had a lovely day of just being really relaxed and just hanging out, recording the occasional clip, that kind of thing. Of course, I got that wonderful gift from Tara. And I read, let's see if I keep, I can see myself. Anyway, The Ball-In Trader by Philippa Gregory. I'm using my bookmark as one of those lovely bookmarks that Gina of Perfectly Imperfect Junk Journals sent me in my stocking. You can see it's personalized, it says sock, and it has God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen sheet music on the back, and that's one of my favorites. So yeah, so I'm about halfway through it. I'm enjoying it. Again, this is Philippa Gregory writing kind of history as gossip, so it goes pretty fast, and I'm enjoying it. I actually once did, when I was in graduate school, I did one of my semester projects on the depiction of Anne Boleyn in movies and television shows. That was fun. I even did a couple of operas. My other book is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal. I haven't picked that up all day, but I probably will this evening because, I don't know, I'm torn because I do want to read this so I can record a video reviewing it and How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. On the other hand, I'm like really into this, so maybe this will wait. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So next up will be the Montgomery and Taggart book haul. I'm not going to do anything more after that. It will be followed by footage from Montgomery and Taggart. And then I hope I will remember to chapterize the video so people who are only interested in the book haul can jump to that, or pressed for time or whatever. You do you. So yeah, that's it on the vlog check-ins. And now it's time for my book haul. Usually I do my book hauls during my live streams. That's Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Midweek motivation, reading, productivity, and napping sprints. However, I'm doing this in a video because this was part of my field trip on Thursday when I went to Gillette Castle. I also went to Chester, as I mentioned before, and stopped off at the romance bookshop. Forgot his name for a second. Montgomery and Taggart, and dropped a few coins there. I got some books off the 40% off shop. I got some books off the 40% off cart, and they are, and one that wasn't. So we have Huntsman, a Mafia Romance by Naima Simone. This is also available on Kindle Unlimited. She's seeking revenge, and he's some kind of, I don't know, he's a legendary assassin. It's very spicy, and when I get around to it, I will probably end up talking about it on Bargain Counter Argument After Hours, which is when I talk about the dark, spicy, kinky type books. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned, but it's on Kindle Unlimited. So if anybody wants to buddy read it with me, drop a comment. Also on Kindle Unlimited, again, same deal. If you want to co-read, if you want to buddy read with me, let me know. Twisted Fate by Liz Hambleton. Yeah, ooh, so much reflection, everywhere reflection. This one is book 1 in the Fate and Flame duet. This is from 2023, and I hope it's good enough that I end up buying the second book. This is a, in this world, you're a settler or a searcher. Settlers pick a partner of their choosing, but the searchers spend their lives seeking out the person made for them. Most die without finding the one. I love fated mates and weird soulmate alternate universes. Next up, and not available on Kindle Unlimited, it's The Dating Prohibition by Taj McCall. I love the cover. That's pretty much a cover buy. It gives me fall vibes. I love fall. I plan to pretend it's fall for the next 10 months or so, till it really is fall again. A spicy new rom-com, an ambitious entrepreneur working to get her speakeasy supper club. That's probably the other thing that did it for me besides the title, Speakeasy Supper Club. Off the ground, is pushed off balance when her child crush turns up hotter than ever, and then tells her she's off limits. I'm looking forward to that. And finally, the book I got that was not a discount, and as I may have mentioned, I am reading A Heart for Christmas by Sophie Germain, which is an Advent calendar book. And I'm enjoying the process of the Advent calendar. The story, yeah, I've been kind of equivocating about that. I'm going to do a full review after I'm finished reading it. So sometime after the 24th of December. Yes, Christmas Eve is the 24th of December. I blanked for a minute. I almost said like the 24th of April. Like, okay, sure, you bet. Why not? This one is another installment book. This one is A Countdown to Valentine's Day. It is Meet Cute. Fall in Love with 14 Sealed Stories. So I think this is an anthology rather than a full-fledged novel, which I think works well for this format. So it's 14 days. So you start on the 1st of February and then you work your way up to Valentine's Day. We have contributors including Jennifer L. Armentrout, Jocelyn Davis, Nina LaCour, Emery Lord, Catherine McGee, Cass Morgan, Julie Murphy, Meredith Russo, Sarah Shepard, Nicola Yoon, Ibi Zoboy, Danielle Clayton, Katie Cotugno, Cutugno. Yeah. So 14 stories, and it, oh, here's what it says on the inside. This book includes 14 stories of unexpected attraction, chance connections, and lucky meetings. Whether they're waiting for a flight or trapped in a bathroom at a house party, in the running for an interstellar mission, or appearing on a reality show, the characters in these stories are surprised by love. Open one story each day from February 1st until Valentine's Day. I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, each day has a different design. So here we have hearts. Those are hearts like on lollipops. These are lollipop hearts and rummy tum-tums. I don't know. Another heart wallpaper, more hearts, and I think I saw, here we go, I have some cherries. I love cherries, both as a design element and as fruit that's tasty to eat. Bows. So it's cute as heck, basically. If anybody else is interested, let me know in the comments and we could do a read along if you want, or not. I'm not the boss of you. So that's my Montgomery and Taggart haul, and that's going to do it for today. So if you like what you saw here, please comment, like, share, subscribe, or don't. I'm not the boss of you. And I hope you have a good day or night.